Greetings to each and every one of us, ladies and gentlemen. This is like a friend speaking to us, and in this video today, I want us to speak about the 3 reasons why you are still struggling in learning German. What are some of the reasons that contribute to you struggling in learning German, and why is it such a hassle for you? Well then, let's dive deep and see some of the various reasons that makes learning German difficult to you and also to most people. Now, the very first reason I would contribute to this is that irregularity or inconsistencies, whether in your class attendance or in your research, your study time, it is inconsistency or irregularity. Now, do compare this. I like making this example. Compare someone who does German every single day, even if it's only for like 20 minutes, all right, Mondays to Fridays, to someone who does it like 2 hours, maybe once or twice a week. Now, if you make these comparisons, the person who does it 20 minutes or even 30 minutes, Mondays to Fridays, to someone who does it like 3 hours, but once or twice a week, if I compare this to eventually the person who does it for a short period of time, but consistently, they're able to grasp it more compared to if I do it, once or twice a week and inconsistently. All right. This can be also called absenteeism and so on and so forth. Right. So it's all about those small practical consistency daily. All right. That brings about the difference between the two people. Now, the second reason that also makes it become a hassle or a struggle for you is that there is no definite end goal attached to it. And this goes back to why you are learning it. Now, if I'm just studying it and there is no particular end goal that I've attached to this, because you realize anytime we do the intakes for our students, I will always ask them this simple question: why are you learning this language? Now, some will say, oh, I'm just learning because, I have no other option, like it's my last resort, or I'm learning it for the time being. So if I do not have a definite goal attached to it, you will find that eventually you have burnout, because you don't have your why, like you don't know why you're studying it, right? Some are studying it because maybe they've been forced to learn it. Some are learning it because maybe their brother did it, or maybe someone they don't did it. So if I'm not able to answer it to you, in detail, I'm doing it because I want to go and study, I'm doing it because there's a job I want to do. So if I don't have a definite goal, eventually you will find a reason to quit or to stop doing it. All right? Now that's the second reason. Okay. Now, the third reason that also causes or makes it difficult for you to learn German is not having the right mode of study. Like you haven't decided which mode are you going to specifically use, because there are different modes which apply to different people. There are those who do it better when they do it physically. There are those who do it better when they do it online, right? There are those who do it better when they do it in a group, etc., right? So it's good that you also establish which mode you're going to use based on your own convenience. Now, I understand that people have to go to work. Sometimes it's difficult because of work issues, etc. But before you also get to study, pick one mode that you're going to stick with, so that you also avoid having inconsistencies, all right? I guarantee you now, if you work on these 3 particular areas, you'll be surprised to see how you're able to learn German without a struggle. So get to work on this, and I will see you in the next one. As I always like to say, that your practice is what makes you perfect, right? Ladies and gentlemen, das ist alles für heute, and I will be seeing you in the next one.